Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, I'm teacher Aminur from YMS EduTech Learning Hub. In this video, I'll be revising with you the topic surface areas and volumes of pyramid. What will you be tested in this topic of surface areas and volumes of pyramid? The first thing that you'll be tested will be to calculate the total surface area of pyramids. The second one will be to find the volumes of pyramids. So these are the main two things that you'll be tested on. Let's take a look at the two formulas that we'll be using for answering these questions. The first one, total surface area of a pyramid is equal to the base area plus the area of all lateral faces. The second formula, volume of pyramid, is 1/3 multiplied by base area multiplied by height. We will take a look at two questions that will test you on these two objectives. The first question, VABCD is a right pyramid with a square base of side 6 centimeters. The center of the base is O and M is the midpoint of BC, such that angle VMO equals to 70 degrees. Find part A, the length of its slant height Vm and of its slant edge. Part B is total surface area. Part C is volume. First, always check that all the information is being written in the diagram. And in this case, yes, a right pyramid means the vertex V is directly above the center of the square base and it is perpendicular to the base. So that's why you have 90 degrees. And the angle VMO is 70 degrees. So from the vertex to the point M to O, you have a right angle triangle with one of the corner to be 70 degrees. Part A, find the length of its slant height Vm. This is the slant height Vm highlighted in red. If you look closely from the front view of this pyramid, the triangle VMO is a right angle triangle. It's useful that we draw it out VMO. And so, what is the length of OM? So the length of OM will be half of the length of AB. So this is AB. OM is actually half the length, 3 cm, 3 cm. Given one side of a right angle triangle and one of the angles 70 degrees, we can use our trigo ratio, Tuakaso. Vm, which is the hypotenuse, OM is the adjacent. We will use cosine. Cosine 70 degrees equals to 3 over hypotenuse, which is Vm. Vm equals to 3 over cosine 70 degrees. 8.7714, 8.77. Now let's find the next part of the question in part A. Where is the slant edge? The slant edge will be the edges of the pyramid. So we have actually 4 edges. We have VC, we have VB, VA, and at the back, VD. So these are the slant edges. And they are all of the same length. Let's try to find one of the length, VC. Now this length VC is part of another right angle triangle that is the lateral surface. What's the lateral surface? The lateral surface will be here, VBC. Let's redraw this surface VBC. VBC. There's a midpoint M. The line VM is the one that we have drawn in red. VM is perpendicular to the line BC. We have calculated VM, which is 8.7714. So we take our value first to 5 significant figures. And the base of this right angle triangle, 3 and 3. Therefore, if you like to find the length VC, you will take the right angle triangle here. Using Pythagoras theorem, VC equals to the square root of the sum of the squares of the other two sides. 9.2703, correct to 3SF, 9.27 cm. With all this information, let's try to solve part B, the total surface area. So total surface area is equals to base area plus the area of all lateral sides. There's only one base area, which is the square, and there are 4 lateral sides, which are triangles. Base area, which is a square, 6 square plus, now there are 4 equivalent triangles here. So we have 4 multiplied by half multiplied by the base of the triangle multiplied by the lateral height. So the lateral height is VM, this one here, which was 8.7714, right? So everything into the calculator. 141.25, there will be 141 cm square. So it is a very easy question, very straightforward. As long as you know which are the sides to use and multiply into finding the areas, you should be on your way to get all the marks. And then the very last question, part C. Find the volume of this pyramid. Straightforward, 1/3 times base area multiplied by height, 1/3 multiplied by 6 square, and the perpendicular height. What's the perpendicular height? VO. Now we have not found VO yet. Using the same triangle, the right angle triangle, within the pyramid itself, VO is the opposite. Adjacent is 3 cm. Therefore, we will use tangent. So 1/3 multiplied by 6 square multiplied by 3 tangent 70 degrees. 98.909 cm cube. Question number 2. A solid pyramid has a square base of side 9 cm and height h. It is placed in a tank as shown in figure 1. 1638 cm cube of water are poured into the tank such that it just covers the vertex of the pyramid as shown in figure 2. Find the value of h. I want you to underline the word just covers the vertex. Meaning, when you pour the water into this tank, the water level will rise and you will stop exactly when the water level reaches the tip of the pyramid, which is what we call the vertex. So if you look at the diagram from the front, you will see a rectangle. The pyramid, the water level is exactly at a height that we do not know of, but the height of the pyramid is given as h. And the volume of water, this here, 1638 cm cube. That's the volume of water. What we can do is that we try to find an expression for the total volume of water and the pyramid. What's the total volume of the water and the pyramid here? So the pyramid has a volume 1/3 times the base area 9 square multiplied by height plus the volume of the liquid 1638. This will be equal to the area of the base of the tank multiplied by the height. So you get a cuboid. You have a cuboid. So base area 20 times 15 multiplied by what's the height of the liquid? H. The total volume of water and the volume of the pyramid will give you the amount of volume that is being occupied in the tank. Working this out, 27H plus 1638 equals to 300H. So now is a very simple linear equation solving for H. 300 minus 27. Therefore, H equals to 6. So there you have it, the two types of questions that can be asked during the examination. Let's do a quick summary of this topic. What will you be tested in this topic? First is finding the total surface area of pyramids. Second, the volumes of pyramid. And what is the total surface area of a pyramid? It's the sum of the base area and the area of all lateral faces. Whereas the volume of pyramid is 1/3 times base area times height. So I hope you have understood more on this topic, and inshallah I'll see you again in the next video. Bye bye.